Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Jack's Outdoor Adventures. Let me break it down and give you guys the 411 of what's going on. So basically, I was watching other YouTubers in this area camping and hiking and stuff. So I want to check out the Pioneer campsite, which is over here, which I can't drive all the way there because it's blocked off. I believe I'm here. So just to make it quick, I'm just going to go along the road and into it just to check it out. Also, a huge shout out to Frozen if he ever sees this, because this is where I found out about the campground. I mean, I've known about this state park for a long time, just not that there was a backpacking campground. Not exactly sure how I ended up missing this for all these years of coming up here. So yeah, we're going to the Pioneer tent area just to check it out. I didn't want to drive up there because, one, we're not staying up there, and two, it'd be more fun just to walk up there for something different. I'll bring you guys back in a bit. So I'll be honest with you guys, today I was thinking about doing parking where we did last time that we were here, going on Lakeshore Trail back up the Forest Trail and all the way over here. But I'm not sure if you noticed or not, kind of snowed. And I'm not saying I couldn't do it, not saying I could do it. I'm just not familiar with the trail. I don't necessarily have all the right equipment to be doing something like that, a long expedition like that, in these conditions, because you figure, although I know how to do it, I'm getting back into hiking and stuff. Oop, almost lost it. After about not doing it for like 10 years or so. So there's one thing I know for sure is I don't want to stick myself in a situation that where my current gear and setup is going to fail me, and something will happen to put me in a life or death situation. I'd rather just keep it simple, enjoy what I'm able to do for now, and just be happy with that. How about them deer back there? Wasn't that something? I'll be honest, I've been walking on ice and making a ton of noise. That's kind of the last thing I was expecting to see today was a deer. As you've noticed, I'm wearing an orange hat today. It's not hunting season or anything. It's just, I figure in case there's someone else out in the woods, I want to be seen. I don't know. I figure for safety it'd be a good idea to wear an orange hat. Plus it was the only one I could find today. I was looking at a map a few minutes ago, and I don't know, it's so hard to decipher the DCNR website map, because it doesn't seem to be at any scale. It's like, oh yeah, here to here is, 6 miles. But then it's like from here to here, which it looks much shorter on the map, 32, 86 miles. And it's just like, yeah. I don't think we're really that far into it. We're probably, honestly, maybe at the mile mark now. Another thing I can tell you for sure is if I was ever come back here again for camping and stuff, I would definitely drive back here and not hike all this. You know, if given the option. If it was like one of those all-day hikes, yeah, sure, why not? Me, like right now, where I didn't get started until after 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, I think I would have drove. Sure, there's a lot of nice terrain back here. Flip the camera around so you guys can see it. Starting to snow a little bit. I'm not sure what the trails were, but as you can see, I'm just walking along the road. Obviously, since I've been talking about driving back here. Oh! Not sure if you guys saw that or not. I tried to get it on. Little ducky. It's crazy how the terrain just keeps changing. Oh. I wonder how swampy it gets back here, because a lot of this ground isn't even frozen. It's still all muddy. And yesterday it was I think the weather bug said it was like 12 degrees. So it was plenty cold enough to freeze it. But it didn't, so what's that tell you? Alright, bring you guys back in a bit. Staying on this little bridge. Kind of reminds me of a farm creek we used to play in growing up as kids. Used to catch minnows and stuff out of it. Take to the river to catch bass and walleye and other stuff. It's funny, the things that you'll remember whenever you're on trail. You only have your mind to keep you occupied. The thoughts it'll bring up from your past. Well, so I saw some deer, but I couldn't get the camera off fast enough to film them. They must have heard me because they were all going shh and took off up over the hill. After that, I decided to take a quick break. I was just getting too hot, too sweaty, which I didn't think was going to happen today because the high's only 33. I mean, I was only wearing a long sleeve flannel. This light fleece is made for 50 degrees. A pair of super light underpants underneath my pants I'm wearing now, Nothing too crazy, just dry wicking jeans. They're not made out of cotton, obviously. But I wasn't expecting to get hot, but at the same time, here, I'll flip the camera around. The time I did just climb up that giant hill. It gets steeper down there underneath through the woods right there. I still have this little bit to go, plus who knows how much over there. I mean, I don't see, if this is the top of the hill, I can't see it getting much higher. But yeah, the deer were over there, and they ran up back that way. Alright, I'll bring you guys back in a bit. Yeah, this is all ice underneath the snow. I mean, it's obvious that they don't treat it, and there's no reason for them to treat it. Oh, there's a sign up here. Well, this is what we've been looking for. Let's keep going. I'll bring you guys back in a bit. Oh, wait. Let's check this out before I bring you guys back, or leave to bring you guys back. Well, that's nice. Hard to believe. It's just like you're climbing up that hill, climb up the hill, climb up the hill. I was expecting to be flat once you got up top, and it's actually not. It's a bit of a valley. Huh. Another big open valley. It's not really a valley, but you get what I mean. See that? No hunting. No hunting. No hunting. No hunting. You know what that means? It means we're real close to the Pioneer Campground, which is where we're trying to end up today. We still have to go back. Like I said, today I just wanted to get here, check it out. You can see a building up ahead. So we're up here finally. Got some restrooms. There's some signs up there. One says attention, the other one says emergency system 911, blah, blah, blah. All your normal kind of stuff. I'm guessing the attention is probably this time of year. They're basically trying to tell you that there isn't a restroom. That's why they probably have an outhouse. Here's one of the group sites. More to it over there. A couple more up over here. I didn't realize how far apart these are. Let's do Mohawk first. We could do Apache on the way out. Now, I'm not really looking at the trees a whole ton. Mostly because I'm trying to look too much at the snow and ice. Yeah, here's the other site. Oh my, it's big. The camera can't pick it up. I'll have to walk over there. But you have this area here. Little fire pit. Looks like someone has some sticks up here. The camera can start to pick it up at this angle. I'm not sure what this is. Wood shack, maybe a place for you just to throw up an inflatable air mattress or something. I don't know. This I meant by it's so big. whole nother group or set of group camping sites. Alright, I'm going to walk back to the other one that I forget what it was called already. The one I said I hit on the way out. We still had the backpackers shacks and huts to see. The one thing I wish I could see for today is the sun. I'm not saying I want it to be a beautiful, bright, sunshiny day. In fact, with the snow down, I'm kind of happy about the cloud cover. But my thing is, I can't see at what point in the sky the sun is. So I don't know how many hours of daylight I have left. Not that that's a deal breaker. I got a flashlight to get out of here. I'm not worried about whether or not I can get out of here. It's just they want people out of here by dusk, and that you have a permit to spend the night. I don't have. I'm not planning on getting it. I wasn't planning on spending the night. I don't have a plan B on this. There's no real, I don't have an emergency shelter or any of that kind of stuff with me. Okay, so we're going towards Mohawk. I forgot if we were at Mohawk or Apache. Whoop. Little slip. But anyway, is it sad that I already forgot which one we're going to? I'll put it in the bottom. So anyway, here's the last group campsite. Do a nice little pan shot. You know what? Oh, wait, is that it up there? I don't see a fire pit for you guys here. I think at some point I want to bring the Cyclone up here. Especially now that I know you can drive up here. I'm sure there's no one back here on the weekday. It'd be nice to have like a little, yeah, here's a little fire pit. Little grill. I'm sure this would be a nice place to set up and pack up a lunch, come in here. Alright, I'll bring you guys back here in a couple minutes. I want to get to where the backpack shelter is, and I had to go up to that building to read the sign to see where it's at. I'm not going to have you guys going with me for all that just to read a sign that you guys have already seen. So I made it to the shelters. Sorry for the finger in the way. There's the last one. There's another one. There's another one. There's another one. There's another one. Here's the one I'm standing in front of. There's a fire pit down by my feet. Over there, there's some campsites full of tents and hammocks. Alright, I'm done singing. I know you guys don't want to hear my wonderful voice. You know, I was actually thinking originally when I was strolling up in here, just like, oh, I'm not going to those tent sites. Probably another 2 miles. I didn't realize it was like 30 yards, if that. Looks like someone was over there. You know, we'll check that out here in a second. I bet you that's where that guy was. When I was pulling in past the ranger station, I seen a guy wearing a heavy parka and like a fur Elmer Fudd hat. You kind of had me second guessing myself. Oh, the water and restrooms. I guess there's water down there too. You know, back where the signs of where those group tent sites I was showing you guys earlier. The fire ring. Yeah, that's another fire pit. Couldn't tell. Another one over there. Another one over there. This must be like a community fire pit because like there's no number by it. You can see there 5, 4, 3, 2. Just take my word. I don't think they're showing up on the camera. 1. Yeah, let's take a look at this. Let's look at these tracks. Come on. Yeah, those are a few hours too, maybe a day old. That could have been that guy. Oh! I stepped in a hole. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to have my finger in a shot. Paying attention to where I was walking. Yeah, he was definitely here. Alright, I got a lot of miles to cover. I don't know how much I'm going to be filming on the way out. You guys will see mostly everything. I'll bring you guys back if anything interesting happens. Otherwise, the next shot will just be of me back at the truck going, well, I'll see you guys next week. But I'm not going to do it. Because every time I'm on the way back, I'm like, I'll see you guys next week. Another adventure. And all kinds of fun stuff that I want to share with you guys ends up happening. So I'm not doing it this week. I'm going to wait until I'm about to step into the truck to close it down. Okay, I did that in all episodes except for the one where I was driving on snow and ice. I'll be honest, I was hoping to come up with these shelters, pull out my DSLR camera and take some pictures of back here. I know it doesn't seem like it, but like my head was into the ceiling, so I just didn't really feel like there's a photo opportunity moment there. I'm sure that guy was dressed for the conditions of what he was experiencing. I mean, he was out here all night. Keep in mind, last night, at midnight, according to the weather bug, it was 12 degrees. Or something like that. Actually, it's probably warmer. They said the low for today was 30. And the low yesterday, which was into last night, was 12. So, I mean, I'm all for doing adventures and all that kind of stuff, but I'll be honest, I'm never going to take you guys on an adventure like that. I'm not prepared for it. I don't have the gear for that, especially with snow. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not going to go camping in that weather. I'm definitely not going on some extreme hiking adventure doing all that. Of course, you know what the cyclone says. Never say never. You only end up doing it someday. Never say never. So if nothing happens, I'll see you guys back at the truck. More than likely, I'll bring you guys back for something. Otherwise, I'll bring you guys back in a few minutes when something else shows up. I mean, roughly, I've been taught, you know, 4 fingers from there to the horizon is about an hour. So that's 1, 2, 2 3/4, something like that. I don't know. Gives me more enough time to get back to the car and get out of here. It's 4 o'clock. I mean, I start at 2:30. I think we should get out of here in plenty of time. See, it's a good thing I didn't say goodbye. And to bring you guys back only about 5 or 10 minutes later. With this sun out, there's even less clouds now than before. I just can't believe how much of a difference the sun makes. Like, I thought it was a nice day to begin with just the cloud cover that we had. I was like, yeah, it's 36, you know, it feels 40-ish, you know, daytime, you guys. But, with the sun coming out with no clouds at all, I mean, maybe it's just because I'm moving pretty good, but I swear it feels like it's in the 50s. Of course, that's probably why this trail is melting. Well, guys, I'm about a quarter of a mile or so from the vehicle. Just want to bring you guys back one last time. More or less just say goodbye to this week's episode of Jack's Outdoor Adventures. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like this kind of stuff. I'll see you guys next week. Take care. Bye.